David Evans, President PIC TV Network. We're here again in D.C., Washington, D.C. downtown at the Mental Health for America Summit. We just did the media coverage here, Mr. Fenty and his team. I want to thank everybody for just supporting PIC TV Network as we grow our shows and programs. This is another historical moment for our network, and we're meeting people from another aspect of life, helping people. PIC TV, www.watchpictv.com. Everybody, this is PIC TV Network special interview with Tarek. Tarek, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name is Tarek Moyer, and I'm the Director of Operations at the Lighthouse Community Center in Lynchburg, Virginia. I've been there at the Lighthouse for about 8.5 years. And my job has really just kind of changed and morphed over the last 8 years, where I started out just kind of doing services, delivering food, delivering hygiene items. And then it kind of morphed into something I think that's much more comprehensive now. And now I oversee a whole array of services and a lot of volunteers, and we just hired a volunteer coordinator who's doing a great job coordinating those services now so that I don't have to.
You know, it's dear to me, you know, being the president of PIC TV Network. We feed people at St. Stephen's Baptist Church every Tuesday, man, especially during COVID. Our ministry never stopped. Bishop Twyman said we're going to keep it going. So we feed between 3,000 to 5,000 people on food. Yeah, we have Trader Joe's, Wonder Bread. We have tractor trailers coming in from the food bank. And
now how often do you feed?
We do it every Tuesday, nonstop.
And feed that many?
Nonstop.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of the largest homeless food giveaways in the DMV. But tell us how you feel when people get food and help and support.
Well, I think here's what it is. When someone comes and they have a need, it's real clear that our responsibility is, if we have the ability to meet that need, then we should. If we can't meet that need, then we should at least pray and find out how we might be able to meet that need, because it's important that we utilize our resources, pull together with other agencies, organizations, and ministries that can also do a little part in helping to meet that need. And I think together, the way that God intended it was that any one of us individually could not do it. But I'm sure the little boy who had 2 fish and 5 loaves did not think that his lunch could feed 5,000 men plus women and children. So we realized that when we put our resources in the best hands that we could put them in, and that's God's hands, He can multiply those resources so that there doesn't have to be any needs among them, because we have one mind, we're all in one accord, we're not looking at our possessions as being our own, but we allow God to multiply those possessions and those resources so that it can sufficiently meet the needs of the people who are in our circle of influence.
Sounds good. Thank you, everybody. Everybody, the PIC TV Network here with Mr. Lewis from Lynchburg, Virginia. Mr. Lewis, tell everybody, man, how do you feel about the presentation you heard today?
I'm really passionate about this presentation because people in these communities are really important to me. I used to work at a nonprofit, and we served food to the people in our community in Lynchburg. And I got really passionate about that. I first started as a driver. I got to go out and do outreach with local churches and ministries, local neighborhoods and low-income families, Lord, that I was just surrounded by. And I just saw, you know, the suffering that was going on, and I also got to build relationships there and encourage people. And as I've moved up, as I've taken on other positions, I've just been even more driven to do that. And to see what they're doing here at the Lighthouse really makes my heart soar, because these people need an extra chance. They need support. They need the services. They need mental health services. They need clothing. They need care for their children. They need doctor's appointments and checkups and all these things that can be kind of hard and inaccessible for their group to get. So to see the Lighthouse doing something like this in this beloved community is amazing and wonderful, and I think it really reflects Christ.
Thank you. We'll be right back after this.